Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a
Right, hello again everybody. This is Derek, and we are back with some Star Citizen. I'm excited, planning on going back to the ASD site. This time I'm going to try to find the server blade.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Decided that I'm going to swap out my weapon system. I'm not going to carry the G8 that you see there. I've decided I'm going to try maybe something different, just to switch things up, mainly just to switch things up. Okay, I think I got all the mags. Now, which gun am I going to use? I don't know. I was thinking an energy assault rifle. But I really like the Gallant. And the energy assault rifles, I cannot silence. I also thought about the Karna. Yeah, I don't know. The Gallant was my favorite for a long time. All right, we're gonna go back to the Gallant. And let me see, this is the just a straight up Gallant. Let's see if I've got anything. Got the Karna there. And there's the Gallant Desert. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Desert Karna. Gallant, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, and we're gonna go, I think we're gonna a laser pointer might be an option. Then again, I don't think so. Okay, I've got this ×4 tau plus, but I think I actually prefer the EEO4. We're going to try both. Just going to temporarily put that in my back in a pack. And I don't really need a light because I have a helmet light. But laser pointer might be cool actually. Try the laser pointer. There's that Zenith laser sniper rifle, which indoors I didn't really like it. It was hard to maneuver it. Okay, so we got both scopes, right? Right. Okay. Should be, I think this thing can take a suppressor. It doesn't want me to select it. There's also like the okay, well, we'll just go with it. Let's see, do I have any Gallant ammo? I bet you I've got tons. Got 23 right there. Right, they're all stacked. And that'll give me 15 extra. Yep, it'll fit there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to try these scopes out. I want to kind of before I make a decision, I want to, they're not really scopes, they're really just sights. Hey, that's my captain's chair. Okay, this is the EE04, right? Okay, it's supposed to be a green laser. How come? Oh, okay. Definitely is looking red to me. But when you point at it, it says... Oh, it just says laser pointer. It doesn't say green. Okay. If I walked around with this out, I really don't need it because I got my crosshair and my heads-up display. But I can see where it might be easier if it's dark out for me to see through the sight. Maybe. Okay. All right, now this is a different site. Let's see how fast it goes. Oh, that's a little bit faster. It is scorched, actually. But it's hard to see the crosshair. It is kind of hard to see that crosshair. Okay, this is aim time plus 25. Aim time is only plus 5. Okay, that's got a better zoom. It says 5.5, 4, and 5.5. This one is like 2 and 4. It's got a much bigger aim time though. And I was noticing that. It's not putting it on there. You would think it would pop on. What's going on? I got nothing in my backpack. Something's going on. I just lost my 2 scopes. Yeah, they're both gone. All my drinks, all my ammo, everything's gone. Where'd it go? Welcome to Star Citizen. Plus, in just a few minutes, I'm going to have to go use the bathroom. It's slowly starting to inch its way into my psyche. Yeah, all my ammo, the drinks, the scopes, they all just vanished. Okay, the ship is no longer on the pad. Okay, I've got all my stuff back. That's why I relogged. I was thinking that it had something to do with it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. All right, we're gonna.
Welcome to the Sept vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, everything looks good.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Okay,
Goodbye.
while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna go run off and use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm just getting myself ready. I know I'm going to be in this complex forever. All right, I think I think I'm ready. Even though I've got these finger things on me, basically giving me fat fingers. I don't think it should affect me too badly. I played last night. I did okay.
Aerospace. All systems online. Bottom fuel is at 100%.
So, this is going to be a bit strange, but one of the old experiments they had running back in the day tracked seismic changes. If Yorid is down there, then it could be showing up on those sensors. Only downside is that testing chamber isn't exactly the healthiest place to be. Take it one step at a time, and you should be able to get what we need.
Hello, and thank you for contact.
Oh, I got a beautiful view straight up.
Landing gear raised.
Well, how's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm on my way to the ASD complex, and I do not know. No spoilers. Don't tell me how to complete the mission or anything. But I struggled last time. I couldn't figure out where to go or what to do. So let me try to figure it out on my own. When I got killed the second time, something showed up on my quest tracker. It said, locate the server blade, and it had never said that while I was there, or at least I didn't notice it while I was there. I also thought about just running past all the bad guys and just going straight, just run past everybody. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to I'm gonna do a thorough search. Gun my way. Do the old gunslinger thing. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. You know. I do remember being a place where there were servers, but I don't want to jump all the way down to the basement.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, we're going down, 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 down. I don't remember which one is which. I think the one on the right is the burst fire. Icon doesn't change, it's 2 bullets each time. Okay, from what I remember, nothing happens on this floor. This is why I love this rifle. Trying to be quick here. It still just says retrieve seismic. Trying to remember what the best way to go would be. Oh, there's a guy getting ready to come through that door. Oh, I'm right there. Where'd he go? Oh crap, I'm not at 100%. Okay, there we go, I am. Didn't throw it very far.
We're compromised. Need to move. Suppressing fire! I'm pinned down! Laying cover!
I'm trying to bounce it. Oh man, I'm already starting off with
Find some cover!
a 3. Isn't fast enough.
Surrender while you still can.
How about no?
You're not good to anyone if you're dead. Give it up. Laying down cover.
You hear my lungs? I'm like going. Okay, it's a 3-round burst as opposed to a 2-round burst. Now, I think I'm supposed to jump down there. Retrieve seismic data. It still says the same old, same old. I'm keeping my eyes open. Still don't have the data. But I know there's a medical wing right over here. And I got that level 3 injury I got to take care of. Now when I go back in, I won't be so broken. At least now I got some breath. I'm not going. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Boy, I was out of breath. Still says seismic data. Research wing. Oh, I'm hearing people up here. This ain't good.
You think you can hide from me?
No, Curious if I can see anybody down this way. I see plants moving around.
You're just making this worse for yourself.
Oh, there's a guy right there. Dang, really? Get you on my neck. Okay. I see you over there walking around. My question is, how did you get over here? I am so screwed.
Suppressive fire!
Hopefully they all don't just respawn. Good clasp. Now I got a level 3 injury on my arm. Oh, come on. How many of these guys are there? Thought I saw somebody run by there. I'm going back up to the top, and I'm going to heal again. We're going to see if all these guys respawn. Wait a second. I think somebody dropped a grenade on me. Okay, now I've got an arm and a chest. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna run out of ammo if this keeps up. Okay. That just says return to research wing. This elevator is going sideways. Now I've been all the way at the bottom, and I made it over to the elevator. I pressed that button and it took forever for that elevator to get there. And then as soon as it got there, I died. And there's doggos down there. Copians or whatever you want to call them. Okay, I just don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's the problem. If I knew where I was supposed to go, that would be a totally different story. Retrieve seismic data from the research wing. Now I'm going to look to see if these guys respawned. Well, that guy did. I'm gonna go through the door. There's a little invisible wall there.
Suppressing fire!
I'll take that. Okay. Insert server blade. Okay. Get server blade. There we go. Now we've got it. Now we got a waypoint. Yeah, this is what I missed last time. I got this far and then... Wait, what? This is the zero-G lab. Full of radiation. I don't think it's in there. Maybe it's in there. But maybe it's around the corner. Maybe I don't have to go through it. Okay. Well, let's do this while we're here. You know what? Okay, it looks like it's inside the chamber. Fudge. What is this over here? Is that gonna get me to the elevator? Or do I have to come back out this way? I don't know. What's that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And that's just life. We're going to do the zero-G thing. Oh, it's floating there. Transfer data, okay. And this looks like the other side. Okay, it looks like I'm on the right level. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to see, can I jump back? I'm gonna jump back. Try not to get too close to that because of radiation and all that. You know, quantum physics and all that. I wonder if I could search his body. Okay, take a deep breath. Exchange server blade from test chamber. Okay, I think I know where I gotta go. Where it said, you know, server blade. Nice.
Alright, now you just need to drop that data off somewhere safe.
You mean escape. Okay. I think I'm on the level where the elevator's at. I think. Am I not? Okay, hold on. I'm not jumping down there. Okay, that's the medical facility. There's a dude there. Is that where the elevator is? Two guys. Wait, is that a dude? Yeah, I don't know how many of them there were. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand up, sprint, and jump. No! No! Where'd you go, doggy? This is not where I want to be. That was not the button I wanted to press. Oh, hey. Dude. Why did he not shoot me? I don't know. He's being nice. Is that a dude right there? I'm leaning like I've got track IR on or something. Sure, I don't know what I'm doing. I need an elevator. This is like the main courtyard area, right? And this is like a broken elevator. Maybe I go back the other way. Okay, that's where I was gunned down or chased down by the doggos. That's not the elevator. They're opening doors. Now I know that goes up one level. I've been that way. Trying to get out. Trying to figure out how to get out of here. Made a missed jump. Need an elevator. I don't want to be on the ground floor. I might go back in this door just to just to clear them out. Maybe I can get to level 8. Maybe there's an elevator on level 8.
You're just making this worse for yourself.
That's not an elevator, is it? What is that? Can't read my map. It's got too much information on it. Okay, that says lab. That says lab. be the best or the most likely. Okay, this looks like it's the foyer. Oh no! I need to call for a pickup.
Found a corpse. Looking for the perpetrator now.
Okay, I went around in a circle. I wonder if I can move some of this stuff around with my tractor beam. That looks like something I could enter. What? Okay. These things look like they're things I could open. That's not a good sign. That's not what it wanted. Okay, that's the way I came in, right? Up to level 8. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's it. That one jump where okay, I'm just gonna disable myself. That one jump where I fell all the way to the bottom is where the mistake happened. I know better now not to make a stupid mistake like that. I don't think I have to sprint and jump. Because when I sprinted and jumped, I hit the wall and went straight down instead of like catching on the Yeah. 4 o'clock. Okay, that's it for the ASD mission. I'm gonna do other things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But at least now I know I got to get the server blade. Then I got to take the server blade and plug it into the server and then get out. We'll do that next time. No. Wait. No. Do I still have the server data? Oh no. 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 Oh, I lost. Oh. It implied that I still had the server data. Dang it, because it said deliver the server data. It didn't say you need to go get it. Crap. I could have just went to an elevator and dropped it off. And finished that quest. But I just assumed it was in my backpack, and I just assumed everything was deleted. Oh no. Does the quest come back? No. Dang it. That was... that was me being stupid.
Welcome to the Sept Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
And it tells me where my body is. I'm not going. Well, I still have that laser rifle. That's one reason why I put it on my pack, was because if I knew I was going to die, at least it would be salvageable. Located all my loose gallant ammo. I think that's it. Okay, I should have a ton of ammo now. Yep, 1260. Yep, the Gallant was doing fine. I wasn't having a couple of bursts, guy was dead. You know? It wasn't full auto, which the P8 is full auto, so you could just, if there's a crowd of them, you could just kind of spray the whole room. This, I have to constantly be pressing on the trigger to get it to shoot. And, oh, okay, as you see, I'm starting to get tired. I might call it quits here. I got this pull that's trying to get me go back to the ASD site now that I know where to go and what to do and how to get it. It should be fairly quick. No, I'm gonna hold off. Maybe when 431 comes out, maybe they'll fix the overspawning. Because it seemed like there was way too many bad guys. It's like every floor had like 30 guys on it. Which, you know, it is one way for a company to balance their game, is to make the weapons do various amounts of damage, or armors to reduce a variable amount of damage. But another way that you can balance a mission is by putting a number of people. Less people makes it an easier mission. More people make it a harder mission. But then you also have the radiation. You also have the fact that you don't have any idea where you're supposed to go. You also have oh man, I'm yawning too much. I don't think I'm going to be able to hang. Well, let's just go ahead, and I'm supposed to be playing Pendragon tonight, 7 o'clock. I've got 2 people have messaged me about becoming a new player in Pendragon. I told them, so far, they both seem like they're pretty cool guys. Josh and Dusty. I don't know them, but one of them said he's probably not going to be able to play this week, and he's not sure if he even wants to join the game. Because he's got another game that he's in, and he made an offhanded comment like, I'm going to give them one more chance. So it sounds like he's not enjoying himself in that other game, and that's why he was looking for another game, and he found mine. But I messaged him about 2 days ago when he asked if he could join the game, but he didn't say it like, hey, can I join your game? It was, hey, can I try out your games? I've never tried that system. I would like to learn the system. And that tells me, that's a big red flag, right? That tells me that he's not interested in the game or the campaign. Let me rephrase that. He's not interested in the campaign, the story, or what's going on in the world. All he cares about is the game mechanics. And I call those kinds of people munchkins, or min-maxers, or power gamers. All of those are derogatory in my mind. And because it doesn't matter what the mechanics of the game is, it's, do you enjoy the story? Do you enjoy the companionship with the other players? Are you having a good time? You know, that kind of stuff. And he said that he wanted to learn a new game system. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because it's pretty cool. He wants to learn the new system. Okay, I'm excited about that too. So to give him the benefit of the doubt, this is what I did. I messaged him and I said, I've had a couple of people join that all they cared about was making a character, and then once they made a character and they played in one session, they quit the game. If that's what you're going to do, I don't want to waste your time and my time making a character, going through the effort of making a character and coming up with a storyline and everything for your character, and then you just pull the plug because all you wanted to do was learn the game mechanics. So if you're interested in a ongoing campaign, one where you play and you progress, then I'll be excited to accept you. So he sends me a message back saying, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it this week because I'm in another game and I want to give them one more chance. Which, that's a red flag for me. Not a red flag for him. What I'm trying to say there is, now understand this is all about role-playing games, and we're playing on Roll20. And I'm speaking from my personal feelings. If I looked on the looking for a group portion of Roll20 and I found a game that was being played that I would be interested in maybe learning how to play or meeting the players and joining the campaign, and I messaged the game master and said, hey, I'd love to join your game. Can I join your game? And he said yes, and we made a character and I played. If I did not like the game, like it just was boring, or the mechanics didn't make sense, or the everybody was rude or obnoxious, or so, whatever, just whatever reason, if I wasn't enjoying myself, I too would say I need to look for another game. So that might be what's going on with him. He might have joined this game and said, oh man, this is not my game. I need to look for another game. But he's on the fence where he might have misinterpreted it, or, he feels obligated to give him an extra, like an extra chance. Or the best thing, in my opinion, would be to attend the game and play, and then at the end of the session, if you thought you weren't going to come back, then tell them, hey guys, I played with you guys, I thought you all were a bunch of good people, or I just didn't enjoy the game, and I think I'm going to be dropping out of the campaign, or something like that. At least be man enough to tell them that you're quitting, right? And if he's doing that, that's great. That I I respect him for doing that. And then if he doesn't do that, like he doesn't quit, he can always message me back and say, I've decided to stick with the group. Sorry for your trouble, blah, blah, blah. So that's one of the players. So he's not going to be making a character tomorrow because he's going to be playing another game. But there is a player that messaged me and said, hey, I'm new to this. I don't know what to do. Help me out, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Here's our Discord link. I sent him a game invite, and I said, we'll make character tomorrow night, which is tonight. So we'll see if he shows up to make a character, and then I'll get a chance to meet him. And if the character creation goes by quickly, which I think it should, if it goes by quickly, a couple hours, then he and Mason can run through this short little adventure I've got set up, which the only reason why Mason would be there is because Shogun, that's his alias, he plays Sir Sanson, but Shogun is actually moving states. He's moving down to Louisiana, and so he said he's going to be out of the game till probably mid-October, which, because he's going to have to get internet and all that other stuff. So, get set up, get unpacked, and, do the housewarming and moving in and all that stuff, which, perfect. So Shogun's going to be gone for a couple of weeks, but Mason's going to be able to play, and all my other players, which it's about 10, I think, have all quit after 1 or 2 sessions, which I think it's indicative of the Pendragon game, because it couldn't possibly be me. It couldn't possibly be my game mastering style, because I'm perfect in every way. But and I'm also the most humble. But Pendragon, the actual game itself, is, and I identified this, it is not for everyone. It's not for, let me rephrase, it's not for everyone, because that doesn't make sense. It's not for the lazy. It's not for this is not a derogatory term. This is just a type of player, and I am this type of player sometimes, depending on the campaign. One that wants everything spelled out for them. Okay, so what I mean by that is, I'll play a fantasy role-playing game. I will play, let's say I play a fighter. Okay, I'm just going to say something simple. I play a fighter. The game master says, you and, you, the plural, the royal you, I guess, talking about the entire party, you're all in this bar. And there's this bard, he's singing, and an orc runs into the bar, and he attacks the bard, and what do you do? Right? And then the players all get up, and they defend the bard or whatever, fight the orc, and then I say, once, oh, not me, the game master says at the very end, okay, you defeated the orc, and now what do you do? And you say, well, I go up and I get a room, or I go up to my room that I've already gotten, or I go down to the inn where I've got a room, or whatever it is that you do. Okay, well, that's what you do. You walk back to, and it's now morning, and you wake up. What do you do? Okay, that is a type of game that I have run and played in my entire life, right? I go to the local mercenaries guild. I see if they've got any postings, and yes, they've got a posting. There's a dragon in the hills. What do you do? Well, I gather up all my stuff, and we head up into the mountains, and the game master says, okay, after a day of travel, you set up camp, and then eat your rations, and nothing happens, and then no wandering monsters. And then the next day, what do? Well, I continue on up the hill because we've got to go to kill this dragon, and then he says, oh, you meet this elven hunter, and okay, and it's like a blow by blow, minute by minute. This is your life, right? Pendragon is not like that, and I think that is why some people are turned off by it, because it's not what they're used to. Because Pendragon is more like this. You guys are in a bar. This bard comes and he's singing and everybody's enjoying it, and then this orc barges in. What do you do? And then you fight the orc, you kill the orc. Oh, everybody in the inn is very thankful and happy, and you've made friends for life in the inn, and now it's 3 months later, and someone from the inn approaches you and says, hey, I've got this problem. There's this dragon up on the hill, and it's been terrorizing everybody. And then you decide, what are you going to do? Well, we're going to pack up our gear, and we're going to go up to the dragon's cave. Okay, you're at the dragon's cave. It's a 3-day trip. You're now there, right? It basically, the entire game it eliminates the inconsequential minutia. Anything, if it's not really that important to the story, you get rid of it. You don't talk about it. You don't even dwell on it. You just go straight to the action. It's action after action after action. And there's big time jumps. Like, you go on this quest to kill the dragon, and now it's a year later. And this is what's happening in the next year. And this is what's happening the year after that. And your character ages because of the years. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm venting. But what I'm just trying to say is, I'm running my Pendragon game tonight. It's going to be character creation if Dusty shows up. Because Josh is not going to show up. So if Dusty shows up, we'll make a character, and then I'm going to run Mason, who's my other player that could possibly be in attendance, with Dusty, and they'll go do some minor quest that I've got set up, and then that'll be the end of the night. And I've lost a lot of players, and I have a feeling that some of them have never played Pendragon, so they just wanted to see what it was all about. And that's unfortunate, and that's what I was trying to avoid. Don't join the game if that's all you want to do. And then there's other that probably don't like the way it's played. Like, they don't like the rapid progression of time time skipping and stuff like that. Maybe they don't like that, right? Or they're not used to it. Or maybe they just don't like me, which is entirely possible. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And then tomorrow night we'll go back to ASD. Unless 431 comes out, which I think it's going to be coming out any day now, is what I understand. And if it does, we're still going to try to go back to ASD, but it might change, and the spawning might change. All right, you guys take care. Sorry for that little last minute vent, and I'll catch you in the next one.